Units respond. Code 3, shots fired. Copy. En route.
Suspect is in custody.
Burn live, y'all. Burn live. Court cases and cop cams day. It's Thursday. It goes down. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what it is. There's been a lot of things going on. We have the McKinley case. Everybody's been talking about 100 miles per hour, running over somebody, being an alcoholic, being on drugs and stuff like that. I have been talking about more cop cams and court cases than I normally typically would do. And technically, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just going to keep it real. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just alarming, all the cases and everything that's actually coming out dealing with these people and dealing with the fact that I just put there we go. And the fact that I just put and understand that there's a lot going on. Sorry, thank you for liking it. Please like, share, do all the YouTube, Facebook, and stuff like that. Y'all, I got some court cases. I got cop cams today. Court cases, we're going kind of way. There's actually no trials at the moment being prosecuted or anybody. We got a couple court cases coming up soon. Very important court cases coming up soon. And when those happen, I will be letting you know. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what I'm going to tell you is get your blunts, get your Bible, get anything that you need to get us purely started, get us ready for the show. It's going to be a good one. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to have something up here to really talk about, to get us into. Been seeing a lot of weird shorts. I actually want to go over this short I seen right before I hit the live button because it was jaw dropping. I'm not gonna lie. Let me see if I can go back to it real quick. I think this is a cool, if I can find it. I think this is definitely a good way to kick off. Yet again. There we go. So I do got some start us off with. I think this is gonna be a nice kickoff, y'all. Gucci. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Gucci.
Hey. What you doing?
Cop cam day. Gonna go over this cop cam real quick. This one right here is a Florida case that happened. It's a short, but what happens in this case right here, this little cop cam is just amazing. I wanted to share it with people and go over it. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen.
Flagler County deputy is attempting to pull over this Ford pickup for a plate violation. The license plate is unreadable, so the driver tries his best to remove the dirt. But it turns out there's another reason for the pullover. A concerned citizen called 911 after spotting the driver, who's a registered sex offender, in the vehicle with 2 children. An 11-year-old boy is in the truck and proceeds to tell the deputies that he's been kidnapped. As they remove a second passenger, this 15-year-old in the brown jacket, deputies now move in to arrest the driver. The driver takes off. And as he tries to grab the deputy's gun, the 15-year-old gets into the truck and takes off. A patrol car quickly catches up with the 15-year-old. By the way, after talking with the 11-year-old victim, deputies now believe the 15-year-old was also involved in the kidnapping. The driver hits the brakes and begins slowing down. As the deputy gets out, the driver takes off again. A second patrol car joins in the pursuit. The deputy moves in front to box him in, but the 15-year-old hits the patrol car.
Signal 4, signal 4, signal 4.
Both deputies rush towards the wrecked pickup.
Sheriff's office, let me see it! Let me see it!
The teenager surrenders
Do not reach, do not move!
and is placed in cuffs. A Flagler County deputy is attempting to pull over this.
What you think about that, Gooch?
That's a trip. I mean,
We have a cops pulling over a young person, a
Yeah.
person because of license plates. Come to find out that they was being hounded because somebody knew that they was a sex offender. Had 2 people in the car. Amazing. And I don't mean amazing in a good way. I think this is definitely
No.
troublesome. I think it definitely needs to be much looked into because yet again, this is definitely terrifying moments. This is stuff that seems to be happening every day, all day in this community.
That's sad. It's really sad. That 15-year-old kid, whatever they did, as far as doing whatever they did to him to get him, who the fuck says that he is under distress because of what happened? What's going on? He was one of the kids that were in the car. He could have been under distress trying to get away from the situation. You never know. But having, man, a sex offender with kids like that, that's sick. What you doing with kids like that? Well, you have any
True.
kids around you, period. If you know that you're a convicted sex offender, why would you do that? When you get caught up like that, you're going to get in trouble. Why would you put yourself in a position like that?
Because people
Don't make
don't
no
think
sense
like
to me.
that.
No, people
People
in this
do
world
not
don't think.
think.
They don't think this in the world. They don't think at all. They're doing, don't think that something can happen to them. And that's the wrong thing to think because most of the time it does happen to you eventually. You never get away with it. Eventually you're going to get caught. But why is it worth it, all that? I mean, the cops still, they need to chill out. I mean, that was a kid. They should have known. Don't be doing all that to a kid. You could have hurt that kid. Got him in more trouble. You don't know what kind of mental shit that kid's going through.
There was little indication this.
And that leads me into my next story and my next case. Ladies and gentlemen, I got one that's a little bit deeper. We got boyfriends. Just I don't know. This love thing, and I'm saying it like this because we all been in love. I've been in love. People quote that love make you do dumb things or stupid things. True indeed. I think we all have been victims of doing something stupid. But when you get the police involved,
Mhm.
when you get the police involved, that's when it gets to another level. Leads me into this cop cam chase right here. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it.
Stick your hands out the window!
When cops were called to a simple domestic disturbance, there was little indication the situation would soon become much more unpredictable.
God, I don't know what the hell I'm even on. Grandma!
On the evening of June 23rd, 2024, deputies with the Rusk County Sheriff's Office were dispatched to a property in Ladysmith, Wisconsin. A woman reported that her 44-year-old boyfriend, later identified as Jamie Mazans, had smashed the window of her car and was being violent. A deputy arrived 1 minute later to find things had escalated far more than anyone expected. A dark SUV was tearing through the yard before it turned and accelerated directly at the victim, forcing her to dive out of the way. It then sped by the deputy's patrol car, missing by inches, and made a break for the highway.
109 Russ, we're southbound Highway 27, passing the highway shops now. Speeds are 60.
You see how I notice the cop is
115 Russ,
calm. He's calm, letting you know suspect is on the chase.
Mm.
So I don't want to hear all that dramatic. Always been dramatic, not right now.
Where is that?
It's always the. Say that again.
So where is this at?
This is in a rural county somewhere. I don't know. Well, country. You can tell this the country when you see all these woods. This. Nope. Wisconsin. Oh my God. If you watch a lot of the when we go to cop cams, when it comes to Wisconsin and these northern, I'm gonna keep it real. When it comes to northern states, I seem to get very democratically sound when I be like, damn, we need to defund some of these people because they do the most idiot things. But I'm not saying these people here are gonna do it because I don't know yet. We only a couple of minutes in. We just on the chase. He's cool, calm, and collector, but yet again, northern states. Jeez. Thank you for the likes, everybody.
109 still southbound 27, just past Jensen Road. Speeds are 70. 109 to 115. Do you want me to try to get ahead of him?
Yeah, this is what you would call country roads.
115 Russ, it looks like the vehicle ran over this way. Scripts is still sold.
This time, Jamie was unable to avoid the tire deflation device, which struck both front tires of the SUV. The vehicle continued for a short distance before deputies observed it begin to slow.
What he just over that intercom there? 45 till we going down the right road. What he just cool, calm, and collector?
What is that? They get all crazy like that for? What you gotta yell like that for? What is the point of all that? This ain't gonna make shit even better for you. It just makes you feel hyped up and makes you look all special. You just shut the fuck up. Do your job. You're gonna scream, but you're just fine, and then all of a sudden you get all crazy.
Your hands out the window! Hands out the window now!
Hands out
Show
the
me
window.
your hands! Get your hands out the window! Show me your hands! Hands out the window!
Okay. I said the commands how many times? 3?
Exactly.
Show me your hands. Put your hands out the window once. Show me, man. I'm not finna keep repeating myself.
Driver of the vehicle! Hands out the window!
That's the 4th time.
Driver of the vehicle! Stick your hands out the window!
I'm gonna go back to your slot, man.
Do we have a triple unit with us? Yeah.
I bet you police officers wish at this moment right now, I wish I can do is what they call a desk pop. I wish I could do a desk pop. Oh, what you would call a warning shot.
Oh, okay.
Right now, I done commanded you to show your hands, get out the vehicles. I done said this multiple times. You haven't had no response. You already been known to endanger somebody. So, hey, check this out. I'm going to let one loose. Pow. You know what I'm saying? Morally up in the air. You can't shoot straight because you don't know who's in the forest, you know, and stuff like that. Shoot an innocent bystander who was just picking birds in the woods would be kind of a messed up thing to do, you know? So, for one, that's why
messed up.
I mean, that's why warning pops are not really known for happening. But right now, I'm just saying one would be definitely um
Good in this situation.
hey man, endeared.
Back there.
County 101, ship was advising our guys to have the vehicle stopped.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
She gave me her pills. I don't know what the I'm doing.
Okay, what's going on, man?
She gave me her Xanax and told me to chill out, and I'm freaking the out.
Okay, we can deal with it, man.
No,
We
we
can-
can't deal with it. I'm freaking out.
We can take care of it.
No.
Is Xanax barb or Xanax makes him freak out?
Hey, listen, I don't know. Xanax and Percocets and all that stuff do something, make you do a little bit of strange for a little bit of change. But ladies and gentlemen, what I also want y'all to endear and understand and take a dissect is look at all them cars over here. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? I don't think y'all see that.
Oh, those
Okay.
cars on the left or the right? The
On
left.
the left, all them
I
cars that
see
pulling
them.
over.
Yeah, I see him.
Man, stop playing. I'm sorry. See, this is where we say taxpayers' money. This man trying to go fishing. You probably got people late for work, picking up your kids. I don't know. It was like 6 o'clock. So, okay, so maybe not picking up your kids, but you're definitely late for a game. He probably going
Yeah.
home fishing. People are trying to get to soccer games home from work, getting to work. It's 6 o'clock.
I don't have a prescription for it. She told me I needed it.
We can have you go to a doctor, man. They can take care of it.
Freaking the out, man.
That's why we can bring you to a doctor, man.
Xanax is not supposed to do that to you.
Bring you to a doctor.
She has got no opiates.
Why is it not supposed to do that to you?
Anything.
Xanax?
Okay, we can deal with that too.
Because Xanax is for anxiety. I used to take it.
I
It's
never
for
arrested you,
anxiety
man.
attacks.
I've never arrested
It's a
you.
very anxiety attack.
It's a whole new.
And I went through court for all of it.
Okay.
And I've been
Unless he did something else besides Xanax.
Okay. So this isn't.
No, this is not the same. You guys will not believe me that she gave me this time.
I believe you that she gave.
No, you don't.
I do.
I keep these very well sharpened.
Okay.
I'm not going to jail for shooting.
Okay, I don't want to shoot you.
Yeah, you do.
No, I want you to put the knife down and come out and talk to us. I do.
I know how this works.
I don't think you do, man.
If you look in her closet or in the office, it's full of opioids.
Okay, where's her office? Is it in the house?
She told me I needed to chill out, and she slipped me one, and now I'm freaking the out.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
I don't know either, man. I know that you took off and we're here right now.
Yeah, I'm freaking the out.
People, hello. How are you? How are you doing?
Yeah, homeboy's tripping.
Ah,
Because there's no way Xanax does that
watching.
to you. That's why they give you Xanax. They give you Xanax when you have severe anxiety issues. They give you a Xanax for that reason.
Man, my boy watching from Germany. I appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe. We always here doing this every day. Something new, something's going down. And go check us out on the Good Night Capiche. But for him to be freaking out on a Xanax and then he's snitching on his girlfriend, boss, whoever.
Exactly.
Yeah. Drunken boyfriend, belligerent, escapes, playing the ruins, his life in minutes.
So we can work with that, man.
No.
Yeah, we can. We can. Yep.
No, because it's always against the man.
It's not against the man.
I will put it in my head, and believe me, I know how to sharpen a knife.
Well, don't do that.
I will.
Why don't you put the knife down and come out and talk to us?
Because I'm freaking out from what she gave me.
So,
Don't get that. You put it on me last time.
so you understand that what's going on right now is probably because of the effects of what you took. It isn't because of you.
At this point, the immediate concern was Jamie's safety. He was armed with a 9-inch fillet knife and appeared confused, leaving deputies focused on slowing the situation down keeping him calm and finding a way to resolve it.
That's why it's important, I think, that we...
But I'm freaking the... You guys look like aliens right now.
Well, that's why I think it's important that we get you medically cleared, man. Get you to a doctor and have him checked out to figure out what's going on, figure out what you took.
I've needed more than that for a long time. And she just keeps slipping me shit.
109 Russ.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there have been a lot of people out here that would have said, instead of the police officers being here in this indication that they need to go seek help, or some medic or some special unit, somebody out here that has professions in this area to come out here and help these people in this situation. Now, they do, when somebody has hostages and stuff like that, they do have somebody talk them down and stuff like that. But in this situation, are the police officers doing their job right? Or do we think we need more professional taxpayers' money help in this situation?
We're still trying to talk to the subject. Still has a knife to his head. All officers are 10-2 as of now.
So what is, you said opiates, what is it?
I don't have insurance. So when she thinks that I'm getting... I don't even know what the f*** I'm on right now.
I don't either. That's why I think it's important we get you medically cleared. And guess what? We'll pay for it. You don't have to worry about insurance. It does, doctor.
I've had a problem in almost 2 years. And now today she says you're being uptight. And then I turn out like this. Yeah, I'm on something. And it's scary.
Well, we can take care of that, man.
This is science. I don't take drugs.
109 Rusk. Suspect is hanging out of the driver's side rear window with the knife to his head. Can you get in 254 and send them south and have them stage once they get eyes on our lights?
So let's start over a little bit, man. What's your first name? My name is Matt. You can call me Matt, okay? What should I call you?
Want to know why I don't believe you guys?
Deputies determined that Jamie was continuing to disregard commands and appeared to be growing increasingly agitated. EMS was then requested to stage nearby while deputies adjusted their approach to the situation.
Happened twice before this. I told you it's been now 3 times, and I have another one of those.
109 Russ. Subject has dropped the knife out of the vehicle. He's reaching around in the vehicle now.
You're on Highway 27 right by Holcomb.
I don't know how I got here in this vehicle.
Well, you drove here. I followed you. He's reaching in for another one.
Yep. 109 Rusk. He's got looks like a straight razor blade to his now.
Why is that?
I can tell you things that you never imagined.
Why don't we talk about it?
Because you're lying just to get me to not kill myself.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, you are.
I wouldn't lie to you, man. I don't lie. That's not a good way to do business.
And you can settle the down. I'm not doing anything, guys. I'm trying to talk to you guys.
I'm talking to you.
Well, he's sitting there sniping. This guy's gonna handle it.
No, we're in Chippewa County, so Chippewa deputies have to come.
You're not gonna what are we doing right now, man? I just explained everything to them.
Nearly 20 minutes into the standoff, Jamie clearly still has no intention of complying. As additional deputies and a sergeant arrived on scene, began reassessing their options and came up with a plan to safely apprehend him.
We got less than 4 minutes. Okay. Got it. Brandon, they have less than.
It's not gonna end good.
Come on, just drop it, and we'll get you help.
Time number 3, she's done this to me.
We'll get you help.
I don't need the help. She needs the help.
Okay, we will look into all of your.
No, it doesn't work. You never understand that. How many cases do you guys run into where somebody slips somebody and they have no clue?
You want to use my magnifier? Pretty sure.
You guys have
I'm under.
Homeless guy ever.
No. We're not finna have you sitting up here talking a bunch of bull for countless hours and times and stuff like that over and over and over. No.
Right. He's tripping.
Cause man, I'm finna speed it up to right here because yet again we're talking. This probably happened for minutes, hours. Luckily, they cleared the road. I'm happy to see that they cleared the road back there because I sure was one of them people sitting there like, bro, there's no way. He
Right.
still got the knife to his head.
That's
We got
great.
a non-lethal weapon shotgun pointed at me. I hope y'all can aim at least at the knife at the hand. I mean, that's what most people say.
Exactly. Yep.
That's what most people will want. I know when people are watching this with me, y'all be like, hopefully we can at least get that much. Like if you're gonna at least use it, if you're gonna at least use it, we don't know what happened. I don't know if everybody watching. If you're at least gonna use it, at least hit the hand. Bust out
Exactly.
the window, whatever. Guy's panicking. He's on Xanax. If that's even true, you know.
No, Xanax doesn't do that to you. I know that for a fact. Xanax doesn't do that to you.
I don't know.
I do, because I had severe panic attacks. I still do. Not like that, but I used to have them really, really bad. They had me on Xanax for a while.
I do understand when you're back against the wall, you'll probably say anything if you don't want to go to jail. And some people be thinking like they finna spend so many damn years in prison or something when they get like 3 months in jail. Like all of this, I'm so curious to see what he's gonna get at the end because this was just a waste of people.
Taxpayers' time.
Right.
I'm telling you, there's a grill with a rack of ribs on that I've been smoking since just before noon.
Right. There you go.
There is drugs in the southeast corner of the basement on the upstairs.
That boy snitching
It's
too
a big
hard.
time. You need to shut the fuck up. Big time.
He ain't, but you saying shut up. He like, look at her. If I go down, which yes, I'm finna go down for whatever charges I'm getting, go get this other person too. He
That
gave
ain't
up.
the other person's fault, though. That ain't that other person's fault. You decided to be stupid and take something that you didn't know what it was. Or what the
So
hell ever.
so as a police officer, if somebody gave you criminal evidence on somebody else, would you go investigate?
Not if it's that if it's something stupid like this, no. Because you know what? People are gonna do shit what they're gonna do no matter what you do. People call cops what the fuck ever. Cops would be on the fucking streets all the time doing shit like this. So no, I don't think that it's that necessary because that person that's just pending. If the person gave him something and it killed him or something like that, then yeah. But if he did it on his own, just calm himself down or whatever, nigga, you did calm yourself down, obviously, because you're still hyped up over what? You're tripping. Like big time of a knife to your head and shit. If you're gonna do it, then do it. Most people that do that stuff ain't gonna do it. They're
Come
just
on, man. Come on.
we need to clean and go on this guy. You seriously? Woo!
Come on, we're gonna get you help now, man. We're gonna get you help.
Hey, are you okay, man? Pretty good. Good. Are you okay? Are you doing okay, man? Hold on a second. No, I don't know, man.
You crying?
We will.
I want, yeah, you crying. That hurt.
Okay. But we can't do it on the side of the road with you with a knife in your hand.
What hurt the dog?
Fuck that. I was
All right, I'm
rolled
gonna wrap
him
your hand up,
over.
man, because you're bleeding pretty good. All right.
The standoff lasted over an hour before Jamie was transported to a hospital for a legal blood draw. His blood alcohol content later came back as 0.12, about 1.5 times the legal limit. Meanwhile, a deputy returned to the victim's property to determine what led up to the incident and whether Jamie had been given anything beforehand.
We better have it going.
Nope. So there wasn't a dog with him.
My dog.
So there wasn't a dog in the vehicle and there wasn't a dog with him.
No, I just drove the whole highway looking great.
it appeared when I pulled in, it appeared like he was trying to run you over.
I know.
So you were standing right there.
I was standing here, and I was trying to call you guys. He's like, I'm on probation. Don't you dare call the cops. I didn't know you guys were going to show up that quick. And sure, she came at me with the truck. And I couldn't find my dog at that point. I can see, like, the mud. And then you guys pulled up. And that's when he was like, oh, because he knew. And that's why he was trying to run me over, is because I told him, I was like, you went too far, I'm calling.
Okay, like physically putting his hands on your throat.
But there's a
So
dog.
I just punched him in his nuts.
Okay.
And he got off of me. And he looks at me, he goes, you better not call. And he punched the back of my car. Yeah, just knocked the whole thing out.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, God.
The deputy then took photos of the tire marks, and a 72-hour no-contact order was put in place between the victim and Jamie. In the end, he was charged with felony, vehicle fleeing, eluding an officer, second-degree recklessly endangering safety, ×2, criminal damage to property, domestic abuse, misdemeanor, resisting obstructing an officer, and disorderly conduct, domestic abuse. All charges were repeat offenses, and he was released a few days later on a $1,000 cash bond. Eventually, he was found guilty of vehicle fleeing, eluding an officer, and criminal damage to property. The remaining charges were dismissed. Ultimately, his sentence was withheld, and he was given 3 years of probation.
That's it? Hey. What's that special?
Oh, that just made me want to stretch because y'all, all of that. The cop came up to say it looked like he was trying to run you over. That sounded like to me attempted murder.
You should have something behind that, the vehicle or something. That's ridiculous.
Vehicular manslaughter.
Yep.
Well, it'd be attempted vehicle. And I don't even know if that's a charge or not. But
yeah, it is. I can't remember what they call it, but yeah, it is.
That boy didn't even spend time in jail.
I know, exactly. Which he should have. Especially if he was on probation and he violated his probation by coming in contact with cops. So he should have gotten trouble right there for violating probation. He should have went to jail for that reason alone. Or just, I don't even know. That's ridiculous. What would you do if you were in that situation?
I mean, now that I know that I'm only going to get probation or a little ankle thing, shit, he'd probably do it 3 times, 4 times over.
Could be, but he could. But if he's stupid, yeah, he would.
You say stupid. I just got ankle monitor. So you mean if I do it again, I might just get a little bit of jail time. If I do it for a 3rd time, I'm still just going to get a little bit of jail time. Before I get some real serious time, I'm probably going to do it 4 or 5 times over and over again.
That's the problem, though. These motherfuckers, they sit there and do this kind of stuff, but they don't held accountable for what they do. And then they wonder why people are out there doing crazy shit like that. Because you don't hold them accountable for what they do, so they keep doing it. So they get away with it. And not being held accountable for it. So, yeah, people are going to do that shit all the time because cops, they don't hold them accountable for nothing these days. Pretty much slap on the wrist, you get out. 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 Till you kill somebody, then all night go to jail. That's ridiculous. How they do things these days. That's crazy. You should have gone to jail right off top for breaking probation in the first place. And second, for acting stupid and doing reckless stuff like that. And endangering people's safety and stuff. Endangering the public, stuff like that. He should have got They don't hold them accountable for nothing. That's why they keep doing the same shit that they do, because they don't get no real time for it. Unless they kill somebody, then they do. But even sometimes then they don't get that much of a time that they should get. That's crazy.
All right, y'all. I got something that's, I guess, breaking news that's gonna be coming up. This is gonna be my first time saying about it. I really don't hear nobody talking about it. I got two things on it, so give me 2 seconds so I can make sure I set this up right.
Where my shit is?
Because I want to show it like this, because this is what I got on it. And I guess this is the most updated in this trial that's going on. So let me start off this one. Let me go back because that's the wrong one. Yikes. What did I just? Okay, here it is. This case is in trial, Mom. Y'all know what we cover over here, especially on Thursdays.
Good morning, Your Honor. May I proceed?
Yes, please.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, May 28th, 2026. This is the fourth criminal session at Plymouth Superior Court before the Honorable Justice William Sullivan. Your Honor, the matter before the court is docket number 2383CR00198, Commonwealth versus Lindsay Clancy. Ms. Clancy is present by way of Zoom. Counsel is present in the courtroom. Your Honor, counsel, could you please state your name for the record? We can start with the Commonwealth.
Good morning, Jennifer Sprague for the Commonwealth.
Tree Sprague, good morning.
Shannon Buckingham, also for the Commonwealth.
Tree Buckingham, good morning.
Morning, Judge Kevin Reddington on behalf of Ms. Clancy, who obviously is with us in Zoom.
Hi, Mr. Reddington, good morning, and Ms. Clancy, good morning. All right, so this is really
accused of killing 3 young speakers, 3 young kids speaking in court. Sheesh.
He killed him?
Accused. I want y'all to really take, like, open time, take your time, breathe. You know, I understand people can get very emotional with some of these things that I pull up here. So I just want people to breathe. It's okay. It's all right.
more of just a status type conference. I just kind of wanted to see where we are in regards to discovery issues, and then also discuss kind of what we're going to do. The next date, which would be the final trial conference, is June 18th. All right, so I just kind of want, I had a different date in my head, but I just wanted to confirm that. All right, so I guess first off, where are we in regards to the discovery? I understand that the examiner's report was filed. So, Commonwealth?
Yes, 1 out of the 3 examiners' reports were filed. Dr. Mack is working on his report, should have it to us sometime next week. Dr. Sathoff is interviewing the defendant tomorrow, and then again should have his report either next week or the week after. And then I think discovery will be complete on the Commonwealth's part. At that point, we turned over a last little bit of discovery regarding toxicology from the autopsies of the children this week. That was the only thing from the lab outstanding. So that's all set.
It's just the process leading all the way up until the trial of this lady. I have more other things to show after this, but this is the most important part that people need to see of inside the court room of actually what goes on. This is what I want to cover mostly, is inside courtrooms and actually the court cases and cop cams. That's why I'm showing this, instead of showing you other people breaking down this court from a perspective point of view. I'm going pure what's in the courtroom. Okay, so we got to pay attention. We got to take notes and stuff like that. That's the one thing we got to do. It's almost like, you know, I wouldn't call us a jury, but you know, it is what it is. You know,
the records from Mass General Hospital and Quinnipiac have come in. We just asked that the court order that we can inspect and copy them, both parties.
Counsel, any objection to that?
No.
All right, so both parties may be allowed to inspect and copy those records.
Thank you. I also have I provided Defense Counsel a copy of our effective witness list, so the court has an idea of how many people could potentially testify. I addressed one thing with Defense Counsel this morning. You'll note that there are 168 witnesses. A lot of that has to do with the Commonwealth versus Gordon case and the lab requiring that we call a lot of foundational witnesses, but we've been talking to Defense Counsel about that. And one thing that we wanted to put on the record this morning regarding NMS Labs, that's a private lab that tested some of the defendant's blood. In order to get those results in under Gordon, we would have had to call, I think, approximately 12 witnesses and fly them in from out of state. Defense Counsel, I believe, is
12 witnesses. That means sound like it could be a lot of people involved in this case, but did they either go that route? Did they go this other route to take a shortcut? Do they even have enough evidence? You know what I'm saying? Right now, they're just telling you all the evidence and how it's proceeding along of their gatherings.
Yeah.
Is not, well, I'll let you speak for yourself.
Thank you. Your Honor, I understand the Gordon case, obviously. I could put the government's feet to the fire, so to speak, and have them bring in literally every single witness that had anything to do with the care, custody, control, testing of the blood. I do not do that as a matter of course unless it's relevant material to my defense, which it is not in this case. So I told the DA that I would not be requiring them to bring 12 people in just to say that someone had the blood sample, chain of custody, somebody put it under a microscope, and they're going to have, I think, one witness that would probably testify to what the findings were. So we'll be agreeable on that.
All right.
And the others have been summoned, so if anything.
So instead of 12 people just to testify about blood sample, they solidified they're only going to put in one, and he should be able to verify and cover and vouch, basically vouch for all the same 12 people that are doing all of that.
Changes, we would make arrangements to bring them in.
I have, just so your Honor knows, probably around 50 witnesses, but most of them are civilian witnesses. We've been very, very cooperative on both sides as far as
Jesus. Jesus. I know I'm supposed to be taking this serious, but if I'm sitting up there and you tell me you got 50 people to testify against me, I'm going to sit there like, oh, damn, hold on, wait a minute.
I should go home.
What type of crime did I do? Where was I at?
Right. You're mass murderer. He's a serial killer.
Shit. It was just 3 kids. Did I do this shit at a Target, Walmart, Venture, somewhere? Where?
Right.
Well, I was at Six Flags. But yet again, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know nothing about this case. I'm just going deeply into what this guy is saying in trial, gathering evidence in court, getting ready.
As exchanging reports and documents and evidence and things of that nature. And there seems to be an overlap on a number of the witnesses on the civilian side that's in the government. This is in my list, so it won't be that bad. It's not going to be that good, but it's not going to be that bad.
All right. How about from the defendant's standpoint in regards to discovery? Where do we stand in regards to that?
I will say that I have found the DA's office to be extremely responsive. I made a phone call about a month ago and requested opportunity to look at physical evidence. They had it all set up for me to go in. They were very accommodating, and Jen Sprague sends me an email or two once or twice a week with more discovery. So I'm good with the discovery.
All right. Como?
I'm sorry, I would just ask, and now that discovery is complete on the Como side, other than the two doctors' reports, I would just ask for reciprocal discovery in terms of any reports of investigators regarding the potential witnesses.
I don't have any. I never do.
Okay. All right.
Woo!
Okay.
Hey. Hey, hey. I don't know, but something's telling me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to have to watch out for this young man right here, or OG, excuse me. Let me keep this correct. We're going to have to watch out for this OG. He said, when somebody on point got punched, and that's what you call a punchline. That's a punchline. That's letting you know that I'm ready. I'm snappy. You know what I'm saying? I've been here before. This is nothing new. This is every day. I got 50 cases that's like this. When you talk with that confidence, that's just pure confidence. And I'm not saying that he's overconfident, but yet again, you lawyer, when you've been down this road before, this ain't your first rodeo. You know what I'm saying? You already know how to, come.
Yep.
Especially if you know the judge, you know what I'm saying? Me and the judge and had a few cases back in the day before, you know what I'm saying? I know how he likes to run his court, because every judge run their courtroom differently. You know what I'm saying? You learn them factors. You know what I'm saying? I bet you people that actually watch these cases and stuff like that, that's deeply in these cases, be like, oh, I know that judge. And probably can sit up here. And after a while of me getting to understand of doing court cases and cop cam, I'm probably going to be able to tell you about lawyers and judges and stuff like that, because, it's time to do our homework, ladies and gentlemen. And I think that's what we're going to start doing when it comes to certain segments. Cop cams is just the typical breakdown, the things that we want to look for when it comes to cop cam. You know what I'm saying? Abuse, is it fair? Was it justified, or should we defund them? You know what I'm saying? And crack a quick joke. Over here on the lawyer side, you know what I'm saying, it's more detailed. It's like, hopefully we can, I can catch a case in the beginning more like this. So, you know what I'm saying, we can go through the case and understand it and learn together. I understand there's other cases that's going to be coming up real soon, old cases that's going to be on retrial. We're going to get over there and discover those and talk about those. It's a lot. And I'm up for the challenge. Burn Live is up for the challenge and stuff like that. But right now, we got Miss Lady up in here. Let's get back to this before,
All right. So it seems to me the thing we're really kind of waiting on right now would be those final two examiner's reports. And then I guess the question I'd have, I probably know the answer, but is there going to be any objection to both parties with the exchange of each other's reports?
No, we've already started that.
Okay, that's what I figured. But I just, under the rule, I just wanted to make sure that's kind of where we were. So what, is there anything we need to address today that the parties think we should kind of deal with?
There were a couple of things that I just wanted to bring to the court's attention. One, Jessica Kenny from the Sheriff's Department had reached out about the June 18th date and whether the defendant would be here in person. It was my understanding that after today, she would be appearing in person for all dates.
Could I respectfully interrupt? I apologize. I have been ordered to start a trial in federal court that Monday, whatever that day is, the 15th, I think. Joseph Kerry.
So I don't think we're gonna have insiders too much because federal court is normally not televised.
Not really.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, normally not televised, but June 15th. I got my Totino pants. June 15th through the 18th, basically.
Mercy is the case. It was advanced. So I just want to let you know, I'll ask the judge if, are we on at 2 o'clock?
10 a.m.
Yeah. Can we put it on tentatively for 2? Because she might let me leave at, like 1, and then I can come down here for 2. I'm pretty sure it's carved in stone. It's definitely going. I'm starting one Monday in there too, and it's just going to go back to back. So
I don't mean to laugh, but I'm sorry. This man is literally telling y'all, look, I got a whole nother case. And I'm gonna come do this one. That boy cold. That boy busy.
I just wanted to raise that issue right now rather than wait until the day before,
Why don't we go back and address that? Because I think that's the discussion on that may best be done at sidebar because it's going to talk about some medical issues and things like that. So put that one on hold. Well, any other issues?
So what Attorney Kenny was asking for was that if the HABE is sent to Tewksbury, that a copy also be sent to her because the Sheriff's Department is providing transportation.
Right. Yeah.
For those.
We can do that. So any HABEs that go out to Tewksbury, a copy will be also made to the Sheriff's Department because we talked about they'll be providing transportation in their van from Tewksbury to the court and then from the court back to Tewksbury.
Right, which has been very, very acceptable, and they've been very good, very great on their transportation.
All right. So, Cullis, what else?
Interesting. We definitely gonna have to look into this case. Lots going on. Lots is going on with this case. I'm definitely gonna have to do some more investigating on this. I just had seen it. This had dropped 2 hours ago. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? I need an updated case, a more recent case, because I think the David trial, the McKenzie trial, and the guy that killed his son, but was his characteristic was abused in court and stuff like that. Them trials aren't yet set yet, and I want to keep this day really packed with a lot of things, and that's what I'm really, working on so hard is actually working on the formats of how I want to run each show and write that down. That's my next major project.
Yeah.
What are the major importance that we need to cover on each show every day? And then I think I got a new thing for Goodnight Capiche. I'm gonna run across everybody and see what they think about that and see if we can do that. I'm gonna try to turn Goodnight Capiche into almost not like a game show, but I want people to feel like it's a game show, but not a game.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
we're gonna always look for the top 10 trending things that are going on. I'm gonna have people look on their phones or whatever they got available to us, which you know me, I got everything, whatever. Just top 10. We count them down, we talk about them, we rate them ourselves, and at the end of the day, whoever's the best top trending thing, you know, we give them a shout out or whatever. Or if it's really, you know what I'm saying, it depends on how the conversation go, but that's what I think I'm working on. I think that just sounds a little bit more interesting and intriguing.
It does.
Yeah, I got to think about stuff to run when you want to run like a ad and a commercial for people to tune in to the next weeks and stuff.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, that'd be good.
So, which I've also got to do, and they're gonna scare this mess out of my dog. But with that, today's adjourned, ladies and gentlemen. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anytime that you're watching this. I appreciate that y'all tuning in to the show. I appreciate it. And with that, have a good day. We're out.
This motherfucker is locked.
Talking, I'm in love, baby.